Hello amazing learners. Welcome back to Phrasal Verb Power. It's set 2, and I'm thrilled to have you here, ready to unlock more secrets of natural English. Phrasal verbs are crucial for sounding like a native speaker, and today we have 5 more super common ones to add to your vocabulary. Let's get started and level up your fluency. Our first phrasal verb of today is call off. What does call off mean? This phrasal verb means to cancel something that was planned or scheduled. Think of it as officially ending an event or arrangement. Let's look at an image to make it clearer. This image shows something being cancelled. It highlights call off. Now, let's look at some sentences to understand it better. They had to call off the outdoor concert due to the heavy rain. This means they cancelled the concert. Here's another sentence. We had to call off the meeting because the main speaker was ill. This explains why the meeting was cancelled. Synonyms: cancel, abandon, postpone indefinitely, and stop. Here's a simple way to remember call off. Think of calling an event off the calendar. You remove it, so it's cancelled. Let's say this phrase clearly. Call it off. Say it again. Call it off. Yes, cancel it. Our second phrasal verb for today is come across. What does come across mean? This phrasal verb has a couple of common meanings. To find or meet something, someone by chance. To appear or seem in a particular way. We'll focus on both today. Let's look at an image to make it clearer. These images represent finding by chance and appearing a certain way. They highlight come across. Now, let's look at some sentences to understand it better. While cleaning the attic, I came across some old family photos. This means I found the photos unexpectedly. Here's another sentence. He comes across as very confident in job interviews. This explains how he is perceived. Synonyms: find, discover, encounter, appear, seem, and impress as. Here's a simple way to remember come across. Think of coming by chance across something you weren't looking for. Or, how you come across to others in a conversation. Let's say this phrase clearly. I came across it. Say it again. I came across it. Yes, I found it by chance. Our third phrasal verb for today is get along. What does get along mean? This phrasal verb means to have a friendly relationship with someone, to be on good terms. It's about having compatibility and harmony. Let's look at an image to make it clearer. This image represents friendly relations. It highlights get along. Now, let's look at some sentences to understand it better. My brother and I always get along very well, even though we're quite different. This means they have a good relationship. Here's another sentence. It's important to get along with your colleagues at work. This explains the importance of good workplace relationships. Synonyms: be friends, be compatible, be on good terms, and cooperate. Here's a simple way to remember get along with. Think of two people walking along together in harmony. They get along well. Let's say this phrase clearly. We get along. Say it again. We get along. Yes, we are friends. Our fourth phrasal verb for today is look into. What does look into mean? This phrasal verb means to investigate or examine something carefully, to research a problem or situation. It implies a thorough inquiry. Let's look at an image to make it clearer. This image represents investigation. It highlights look into. Now, let's look at some sentences to understand it better. The police promised to look into the mysterious disappearance. This means they will investigate the disappearance. Here's another sentence. Can you look into why the internet connection is so slow today? This explains asking someone to investigate a technical issue. Synonyms: investigate, examine, research, explore, and inquire into. Here's a simple way to remember look into. You look deeply into a situation to understand it fully, like peering closely into a dark room. Let's say this phrase clearly. Look into it. Say it again. Look into it. Yes. Investigate it. Our final phrasal verb for today is put off. What does put off mean? This phrasal verb has two main meanings: to postpone or delay something, to make someone dislike something or someone, to discourage. We'll explore both. Let's look at an image to make it clearer. These images represent delaying and causing dislike. They highlight put off. Now, let's look at some sentences to understand it better. Don't put off your homework until the last minute. This means don't delay or postpone your homework. Here's another sentence. The strong smell of the durian fruit really puts me off. This explains how the smell makes the person dislike the fruit. Synonyms: postpone, delay, defer, deter, discourage, repel, and displease. Here's a simple way to remember put off. You put something off to do it later. Or, something puts you off from liking it. Let's say this phrase with confidence. Don't put it off. One more time. Don't put it off. Yes. Don't delay it. Alright, my awesome learners. Now that we've understood all 5 phrasal verbs, call off, come across, get along with, look into, and put off, it's time to see them come to life in a simple story. Listen carefully. Try to spot each phrasal verb. The story is the community festival. The local community was organizing a big summer festival. Suddenly, a storm warning came, and they had to call off the outdoor event. Everyone was disappointed. While trying to find an alternative indoor venue, the organizer, Sarah, came across an old, abandoned warehouse that looked perfect. She knew it would need a lot of work, but she didn't let the challenge put her off. Sarah started talking to different community members. She managed to get along with almost everyone, even those who initially disagreed with her ideas. People trusted her, so when a few questions arose about safety regulations, she promised to look into them immediately. Thanks to Sarah's hard work, the festival was a huge success, even indoors. So, what's the important lesson we learn from the community festival? Life often throws unexpected challenges, forcing us to call off plans. But if you keep an open mind, you might come across new opportunities. It's crucial to get along with others, and never let difficulties put you off from your goals. Always be ready to look into any problems, and you'll find solutions. You did it. Set 2 of Phrasal Verb Power is complete, and you've mastered call off, come across, get along with, look into, and put off. These verbs are essential for natural, fluent English. Keep practicing them in your daily conversations. That's where the real magic happens. Thank you for joining me. I can't wait to see you for set 3. If you found this lesson helpful, please hit that like button, share, and subscribe so you don't miss out. Keep shining brightly.